Hey, stop! Sayyid, I told you to stop. Stop what you are doing. Let me show you how to do it. This is what my very first encounter with my first mentor was like. Now, let me take you exactly 21 years back, place Liverpool in the United Kingdom. And I was there in the cath lab doing a coronary angiogram. For those who do not know what a coronary angiogram is, it is simply passing a catheter or a tube through one of your arteries in your leg or through your forearm. The catheter goes in one of the arteries in the heart. We inject some dye and take some pictures just to find out if there is any blockage in one or more arteries of your heart. And whatever you heard and what had happened then made me freeze for a moment, and I was numb. I felt like a fool, a bit shaken and inconfident. But more than that, I felt a bit humiliated. That was not the first time I was doing the coronary angiogram. I had done it several times. And I turned around to my mentor, who was Stephen Saltisi. And I said, Dr. Saltisi, I've done this several times before. Dr. Stephen Saltisi was a bit of pain in the neck. But he gave me more pain in my neck because I had to look up to him to speak, because he was 6 feet and 6 inches tall, with a thick mustache, deep voice, and a very strong personality. He said, Sayyid, you may have done this several times before, but you have got to learn in my way, and you are going to do it in my way. Well, I said, that was a bit rude. And I brushed it off for a moment, thinking that he was just trying to coach me a new skill. But it was only later I realized that actually he was mentoring me. Same day, in the afternoon, he told me something which I cannot forget. He said, Sayyid, no matter how experienced you may be, you may have done something several times, hundreds of times, thousands of times. But if the basics are not right, if your experience is not based on the fundamentals, if they are not right, then you are going to surely falter and fail. You must have a very clear goal. You must have a very clear vision where you're going to go. In your professional journey, you must be fully equipped with the best gadgets to take you forward to reach your goal where you want to be. One fine morning, I walked into his office and Dr. Saltisi was sitting in his chair and he was deeply engrossed reading a journal. And I said to him, Dr. Saltisi, good morning. To which he did not reply back. I did not say good morning in return. Rather, he flipped his spectacles on the forehead and said, Sayyid, do you exercise? For a moment, I did not know why he wanted to ask that. And I said, well, Dr. Saltisi, I have very recently enrolled in one of the gym in the neighborhood, but I do not find much time to do some physical exercise there. I'm not talking about the physical exercise. Do you do mental exercise? And what he meant was that one should regularly read and update his knowledge and skills to be where he wants to be and also be a better version tomorrow than what he is today. He also said that it is not the knowledge and the skills that you possess that will always make you successful. Sometimes it is your attitude and your attributes that also count. You must be confident. You must be assertive in whatever you do. Sometimes it may not be all the degrees and the certificates that you have that make you successful. It is your interpersonal skills. How you communicate with others will make you successful. It is not all the knowledge that you have that will make you successful. It is sometimes your honesty, your integrity, your compassion towards your patients, your fellow colleagues. That will help you to move forward in life. It is not all the technical skills that you possess that will make you successful. It It is you're eager to learn, the hunger, the power to move forward and learn something new, to go extra mile to do something. Thinking out of the box will sometimes be more helpful. Unfortunately, Dr. Stephen Saltisi retired only after a few years. I had met him. But I can vividly remember his farewell speech when he said, I know a lot of doctors who worked with me feel under pressure. They are fearful because of my strong work ethics and my strict nature. But I've always treated you young doctors as a flower doll. And I'm not trying to make a bread out of it, but I've always tried to mold your life, your professional career, in the best possible way. Some of you may have noted my hand that slapped that dough of flour, but very few noticed the other hand that was supporting that dough. These were some of the words of wisdom I cannot forget, and they have indeed helped to mold my life in various ways. What can we do to acknowledge those words of wisdom of Dr. Saltisi, my mentor? We can thank them, but is that enough? We show some gratitude, but how when they are not around? I feel the best way will be to impart the same knowledge and skills to the other mentees, the other proteges that we mentor. And I believe that will be the perfect return gift that we can give to any mentor.